The main idea of this text is to explain or let's say tell a story about past event. Okay, itu intinya. And then the part is consisting of these three parts. Ya, ini sudah pernah dibahas. That the first one is the orientation, which means the opening part of the text. Okay, and then the brief introduction about it. Ya, bagian pembuka perkenalan secara brief, okay, tentang apa hal yang akan diceritakan, okay. What happened, where it happened, when it happened, why it happened, who was there, okay, how it happened, and etc. Ya, ini gampang sekali. And then series of events telling about what happened in a sequence. Ya, ada urutan kejadiannya. And then reorientation. Okay, this is the closing part. Okay, which stated about the writer's feeling, impression, or suggestion, okay, towards the certain thing or event. Seperti itu. Itu adalah ide pokoknya ya. And then karena recount menjelaskan tentang sesuatu yang sudah terjadi. Okay, so the verbs that are written in the past form, and then common nouns that are related to people, places, or things. And it is usually written with the third person point of view. Seperti itu ya. Oke. Nah, sekarang kita akan lihat contoh. We will take a look to the example. Coba kita simak contoh ini baik-baik ya. Let's take a look to this example. I hope you can get the idea. Okay, this is the good example. Okay. Miracle on the Hudson. Let's take a look to each part ya. Kita akan lihat setiap bagiannya. Let's try from the orientation part. Please help me. Brian, coba Brian. Yes.
It's a story about the miracle happened to all the 150 passengers and 5 flight crews of US Airways Flight 1549, which took off from LaGuardia Airport in New York for Charlotte, North Carolina, on 15 January 2009, but ended up on the Hudson River after losing the thrust on both engines. It's considered as one of the most memorable events. Especially for the history of aviation, proving that miracle does exist.
Okay. Let's take a look to the next part, the sequence of events. Let's take a look to the first event. Please help me to read. Jason, the first event.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
The veteran pilot with 40 years of experience and nearly 20,000 flying. Wait.
Hours.
20,000 flying hours. Sally Schellenberger with co-pilot Jeff Kills took charge of the Airbus A320-214 and experienced a situation when a flock of Canada geese at an altitude of 3,000 feet. Those birds were sucked up to the plane's engines.
Okay, thank you. Let's take a look to the next event. What happened next? Please help me to read. Casey, can you help me? Casey, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please read the second event. Failing
Failing to restart the engines, Captain Sullenberger considered to come back to LaGuardia Airport for an emergency landing. However, with no thrust and perilous little altitude, he later decided that turning back to LaGuardia was not a good idea. He then tried to make other options to land on the nearer airport.
Okay, thank you. Later we will take a look furthermore. Now we will discuss about this. Let's read the third event first. Please help me to read. Vivi, can you help me? The third event.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Time kept going, and the captain finally told the air traffic controller that they would end up on a Hudson River since landing in a runway were not possible. Without thrust, Sullenberger began his flight towards the brace for impact. The aircraft finally completed an unpowered digging in the Hudson. Captain Sullenberger then gave the evacuate command. The crews began to remove the passenger into the plane wings through the 4 mid-cabin emergency exit. With the chilly temperature, all of them wait patiently for the rescue vessel.
Okay, thank you, Vivi. Let's take a look to the ending part. Yeah, the reorientation part. Please help me to read. Jesslyn, the successful water landing.
Yes, wait. The successful water landing and evacuation without any loss of both passengers and crews made the story of flight on 1549 is remembered by so many people. The event has been made into the big screen with the title Sully.
Okay, yeah. We have read this paragraph, yeah, before we discuss. I want to ask you, what is the big idea of this recon task? Ada yang bisa make a summary about this one? Ini tentang apa sih yang kita baca tadi? Ada yang bisa? Brian bisa? Make a summary. Oke, berarti belum ini ya. Oke, kita lihat one by one ya. Let's take a look to this text ya. Each part. Nah, let's take a look to the orientation part. Okay, who can make the summary in your own sentence? Oke, coba dengan kalimatmu sendiri, apa yang menjadi ide utama di orientation part ini?
The most successful emergency landing on the aviation history.
Okay, successful landing in the aviation history. Most successful landing, that's what Navin stated. Ada yang bisa mengungkapkan lagi? Tentang apa sih yang orientation part ini? Why it is written as the miracle? Kenapa ini disebut miracle? Miracle in Hudson. What is the miracle? Kan di sini dibilangkan ada miracle. Maksudnya miracle apa sih?
Ajaib.
Oke, keajaiban. Nah, apa yang hal apa yang menjadi miracle? What thing that becomes the miracle? Oke, itu yang membuat pembaca ini menjadi curious, ya. That what makes the reader curious and want to read more, ya, want to find out more. Okay, kok miracle? Emang what happened with this flight? Okay, tadi saya bilang
hook ya, Sam. Hook, is it?
Yes.
The part of the essay atau teks atau apapun lah tersebut namanya hook ya, where there is sentence that make the writers penasaran, curious about what happened.
Oke, jadi gini, di orientation part ini ya, sebetulnya bukan clickbait atau apa, tapi ini adalah the opening paragraph, okay, which will make the readers curious, okay, and want to find out what happened next, gitu kan? Karena ini kan sudah lewat, okay, it already happened in the previous years, okay, di tahun-tahun sebelumnya. That's why the writer stated here, it is a story about the miracle happen, okay, miracle happen, to all the 150 passengers. Nah, tadi saya bilang di awal bahwa harus ada dijelaskan seperti ini. The writer must state what happened there, ya, who was there, ya, yang tadi di awal. How did it happen? Why? When? Okay, etc. Yang tadi ya. Nah, baru dijelaskan lagi di part berikutnya. Okay, it is stated more in the next paragraph. Okay, ini kan hanya brief, ya, brief description, gambaran yang brief saja. Okay. A story about miracle, 150 passengers, 5 flight crews, US Airways flight, ya, penerbangan dari LaGuardia Airport in New York, okay, North Carolina, on 15 January, ya, this is the, let's say, the time description. Ya, the explanation of time, keterangan waktunya, okay. But, nah, ended up on the Hudson River after losing the trust on both engines. Ya, ternyata penerbangannya itu tidak berlangsung dengan mulus. Ya, there is a, let's say, an accident. Okay, which, let's say, which makes this flight or this plane landed on the river. Nah, kenapa sih harus mendarat di sungai? Okay, dan kenapa engine-nya? Why was the engine losing the thrust? Okay, what happened with the engine? What was the problem? And why was it memorable? Ya, kenapa sih ini terjadi? Kenapa ini diceritakan? Nah, itu yang membuat pembaca mau tahu lagi. Brief description, ya, gambaran yang sederhana. Okay. Nah, dijelaskan lagi di sequence of events. Ya. Oke, siapa pilot di sini? Who was the pilot? Siapa pilotnya di sini?
Captain Sully.
Ya, Captain Sully ya. Ada filmnya sih ya kalau you pernah ini ya. If you watch in the YouTube maybe ya. The Captain Sully, okay, or in the full name, Chesley Sullenberger ya. Sebetulnya namanya Chesley Sullenberger, but most people will call him Sully or Captain Sully, and then the co-pilot ya, Jeff Skiles. Okay. Diceritakan bahwa Captain Sully and co-pilot Jeff Skiles was in charge, seperti itu ya, was in charge. Mereka sedang bertugas saat itu ya, was in charge of the Airbus A320-214 ya. Ini jenis pesawatnya, oke? And then this one, it is explain more. What happened with the plane? Tadi kan penerbangannya tidak berjalan mulus kan? Penerbangannya, there is a little accident on the flight. What causes that? Apa yang menyebabkan itu terjadi? What causes that?
Losing thrust, the engine hit the birds.
Yeah, that's good. The birds, hit the plane, The plane engine actually, dijelaskan di sini kan. Seperti itu. Jadi digambarkan kejadian ini ya. The writer described or stated this in detail. Okay, dijelaskan dengan detail. On what altitude? Altitude apa, guys?
Tinggian.
Yeah, what altitude? This one, ya, jelaskan ini. An altitude of 3,000 feet. Okay, so when they flew the plane at the altitude of 3,000 feet, there is a problem next. Ya, ada masalah yang terjadi berikutnya. Okay, which is birds hit the plane engine. Nah, ini adalah cause-nya. Ya. Dijelaskan di sini ada penyebabnya loh. Kenapa pesawat ini landing di sungai? Seperti itu. Nah, oke, itu tadi penjelasannya seperti itu. Coba yang ini, ada yang saya jelaskan? Who can explain in your own sentence what happened here? Tadi kan event pertamanya adalah the first event, the bird hit the plane's engine. Okay, on the altitude of 3,000 feet. Itu kejadian yang pertama, bahwa burung-burung menabrak mesin pesawatnya di ketinggian 3.000 kaki. Nah, itu adalah, that is the first event or the first cause we can say, penyebab pertama atau kejadian pertama, the first event. Kejadian berikutnya apa? Siapa yang saya jelaskan? Who can explain?
Me,
Ya.
sir.
Dengan kalimat sendiri coba. With your own sentence, what happened?
The bird was stuck to the plane engine, so the engine were off. Captain, jadi karena bohongnya itu mesinnya dimati and try to restart the engine, but fail. Tapi gagal. Jadi karena bohongnya udah kena mesinnya, Jadi mati kan mesin. Akhirnya dia coba lagi nyalain tapi gagal. So Captain Steinberger say to back to plane, come back to LaGuardia Airport for emergency landing. Nah, karena mesinnya mati dan gagal nyalain, akhirnya Captain Steinberger itu menyuruh untuk agar pesawat itu kembali ke LaGuardia Airport di New York buat pendaratan darurat. However, then the plane go back to LaGuardia, but not a good idea.
Okay.
Karena notice of the entire settle altitude. So try to make other option to land on the near airport.
Okay. Did they make it to LaGuardia Airport? Did they fly back there?
Huh?
Apakah mereka kembali ke LaGuardia Airport? Did they make it?
No.
No, yeah.
Because this with notice and pennies the altitude.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, Jason, thank you for trying and summarize this part. Yeah, terima kasih sudah coba. Yeah, that's true, Jason, that because the birds hit the engine, that made the engine was failed to be restarted. Seperti itu ya guys ya, karena tadi burungnya itu menabrak atau ya menabrak mesinnya. That's what makes Captain Sully and the co-pilot just failed to restart the engine. Gitu. Mereka gagal untuk merestart engine-nya itu. That's why Captain Sully decided to come back to LaGuardia Airport in New York for an emergency landing. But suddenly, or in a short of time, Captain Sully thought that it was not a good idea. Seperti itu ya. Kayaknya itu ide bagus deh. Kalau kita kembali lagi ke New York, ya, kira-kira seperti itu kalimatnya. I think it's not a good idea if we fly back to New York. So let's do the emergency landing. Okay. Dan he then tried, nah ini kalimat berikutnya, he then tried to make other options to land on the near airports. Jadi karena itu rasa-rasanya nggak mungkin kembali lagi ke New York, so he decided to make the emergency landing on the other airports. Seperti itu ya penjelasan. Nah, and then let's take a look again. Okay, who can explain or who can summarize what happened next? Setelah event berikutnya, apa yang terjadi selanjutnya? Ada yang bisa tadi seperti Jason? Anybody? Menjelaskan kembali dengan ringkas apa yang terjadi berikutnya dengan kalimat sendiri ya. Coba saya lihat di sini ya. Joseph bisa jelaskan kembali? What happened next? Can you explain what happened next? Berdasarkan teks ini ya, based on this text. Apa intinya aja?
Naik pesawat tanpa terowongan.
Gimana?
Kemudian kembali
ke kemana?
ke New York.
Kembali ke New York? Itu true?
Bukan.
Bukan ya, bukan.
Ke Aquatia.
Kemana? LaGuardia?
Di Sungai Hudson.
Di Sungai Hudson?
Iya.
Jadi mereka, oke. Jadi mereka kembali ke LaGuardia atau tidak, Jason? Jose. Did they make it to LaGuardia Airport? Tidak ya, no it. They didn't make it ya, but nah this one guys. Nih,
Mereka akan berakhir.
Mereka akan berakhir.
Hudson.
Oke, in English. Coba in English. Ini yang ini ya guys ya. Nah, seperti itu ya.
Kaptennya memberikan instruksi.
Instruksinya apa?
Mengevakuasi.
Mengevakuasi
penumpang.
Oke. Ada lagi yang mau Jose katakan? Do you want to say anything else? Cukup? Oke, cukup ya. Nah, jadi nanti next time Jose coba ini ya, jelasin in English, oke? Oke, ya. Thank you ya Jose ya, sudah mau coba. Nah, this one guys, they will end up on Hudson River. Kenapa mereka harus mendarat di sungai? Because landing in the runway were considered impossible. Okay? Karena tidak mungkin lagi untuk kembali ke New York because maybe they didn't have the enough of time, ya, karena mereka nggak punya cukup waktu untuk kembali ke sana. So the captain decided to do the emergency landing on the Hudson River. Seperti itu. Dengan waktu yang singkat, dia memutuskan untuk melakukan pendaratan darurat di Hudson River, ya. Seperti itu. Okay. Nah, he also gave an instruction, ya, to all passengers, and then instructed to evacuate as well, ya. Tadi gue sudah bilang ini, evakuasi, evacuate. Alright. And then what happened next? Tadi Jose udah hampir benar tuh ya. Mereka dievakuasi. They will be evacuated, and then this is what happened next. The crews begins to remove the passengers onto the plane's wing. Okay, through the forward cabin emergency exit. Seperti itu, ya. Jadi ini cara evakuasinya. Okay, this is how, ya, how they were evacuated. Ya, cara mereka dievakuasi adalah seperti itu. Nah, ya kan? Series of events. So the writer stated the event in detail ya, dijelaskan dengan detail. Ini loh yang terjadi. Setelah itu begini, kemudian begini, next, first, next, and then after that, this one. Nah, seperti itu. Nah, kemudian bagaimana yang terjadi selanjutnya? What happened next, guys? Can you explain after the evacuation process? Apa yang terjadi berikutnya setelah evakuasi? Was it successful, Brian? Evakuasinya gimana, Brian? Sukses ya, oke. The successful water landing. This one. The successful water landing and evacuation without any loss of both passengers and crews. Ya. Atau dengan kata lain apa? What is the other sentence? All of them were safe. Ya. Semuanya diselamatkan. Seperti itu. Nah, ini juga ada di film ya. This event has been made into the big screen with the title Sully. Ya, ada filmnya kok. Ya, Sully, Captain Sully. Yang main itu Tom Hanks ya, which is portrayed by Tom Hanks ya, if you know. Seperti itu guys, contoh historical recount facts. Okay, from the orientation part, from the opening part, the writer stated it briefly, ya, stated it briefly, jelaskan secara brief, and then the series of events were written in detail, ya, event-event dijelaskan dengan detail, and there's the closing part, ya, there's the ending part of it. Ada let's say cerita penutupnya bahwa all of them were safe. Oke, semua selamat. Seperti itu ya guys ya. Oke. Nah, sekarang kita lihat. Kita cek lagi apakah masih ingat ceritanya. Let's take a look to the first statement of this one. Siapa yang bisa jawab? Who can answer the first statement? True or false? Ya, hanya jawab true or false. Ya guys ya. Nah, siapa yang mau coba yang pertama? Ada yang bisa? Jose bisa? Ini jawab ini true or false, the first statement.
Two.
Okay, Jose, coba baca statementnya. Please read the statement.
The flight 150,049 took off from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, the flight 1549. Okay, took off from Charlotte, ya, North Carolina. Betul atau salah, Joseph? True or false?
Salah. False.
Salah. Why is it false? Kenapa salah?
Karena menuju Carolina Utara bukan dari Charlotte.
Bukan dari Charlotte. Jadi?
Carolina.
Coba sekali lagi gimana, Joseph?
Karena pesawat menuju Charlotte, Carolina Utara.
Menuju. Coba in English. Jose. Bisa menjawab in English?
Two of the flight is menuju ke Charlotte. Because the flight took off from Carolina.
From North Carolina, gitu ya? Dari
First.
Berarti salah ya? Kalimat ini salah ya, Jose ya?
Yes.
Salah. Karena ini ya, guys ya.
Karena dia menuju.
Oh, menuju. Berarti saya hapus yang mana ya? Which one should I remove? Nih kalimatnya. The flight 1549 took off from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Paragraf pertama.
Oh, dari paragraf pertama. Oh, coba kita lihat. Balik lagi ya. Oke. Kita lihat lagi ya. Nah. Oke, gimana Jose? Nih, paragraf pertama ini ya berarti ya?
Di paragraf pertama, kalimat pertama.
Paragraf pertama, kalimat pertama. Coba yang mana Jose? Boleh bacakan? Can you help me to read? Coba bacakan supaya saya tandai kalimatnya. Jose?
It's a story about the marriage happened to all the 115 passengers and 5 flight crews of US Airways Flight 115,049, which took off from LaGuardia Airport in New York for Charlotte, North Carolina on 15 January.
Jadi ini jawabannya Jose ya. Yang ini ya. This one, Jose?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ya, ada lagi yang Jose mau katakan? Anything else? Cukup ya? Okay, so Jose stated that the flight, took off not from North Carolina, but from New York. From New York. Ya, Jose, terima kasih ya, Jose ya. Thank you for your answer and trying to give the explanation ya. Terima kasih sudah coba jawab. Coba kita lihat yang berikutnya, guys. Let's take a look to the next one. Nah, let's take a look to the next one. Who can answer this one? Clemens, raise hand.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, read the statement, please.
The incident happened due to bird strikes.
The incident happened to the bird strike. True or false?
True.
True, yeah.
Was hit by Canadian geese.
Is it stated in the paragraph? Dijelaskan nggak di paragraf tadi? Kita lihat. Nih ya. Nah, yang ini guys. Dijelaskan di first paragraph and the second paragraph. All right. Yep. So the answer is true. Yeah, the incident happened due to the bird strike. Okay. All right. Now, the next statement, who can answer? Ada yang jawab kira-kira?
Brian.
Brian? Okay, Brian.
There were no casualties in the flight 1549 which ended up on the Hudson. True.
Why?
Because the text tell if the evacuation was successful.
Okay, now I want to ask you, what is the meaning of casualties? Ini apa sih artinya, guys?
Korban.
Ya?
Korban jiwa.
Korban jiwa?
Korban luka juga bukannya termasuk ya?
Gimana?
Tahu saya casualties itu termasuk korban luka juga.
Oke. Ya. Jadi jawabannya, guys, true or false? There were no casualties in the flight which ended up on Hudson. Apakah ada korban di sana, Brian?
No, zero. Zero.
Okay. Jadi jawabannya true ya?
Everybody is safe.
Okay, everybody is safe. All right, so the answer is true, yeah? Good. Next statement. Who can answer this one?
False. The captain did consider. But when he saw the distance is still too far and both engine already died, so yeah, not possible.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, great explanation, ya. Bagus sekali penjelasannya. The answer is false. Yeah, Captain Sully did consider to go back to the airport. Ya, justru malah dia mau kembali ke airport. But as Nathan stated earlier, yeah, it seemed impossible due to problems of the engines. Seperti itu. Okay. Now, the last statement, the aircraft lost the thrust on both engines.
Yes.
Thrust apa sih, guys? What is the meaning of lost the thrust on both engines?
The forward motion, basically.
Brian, apa lost the thrust, Brian? Lost the thrust on both engines.
Pesawat kehilangan tayar.
Kehilangan?
Ketua.
Kehilangan apa?
Daya dorong.
Daya dorong. Okay. Nah, sekarang pertanyaan. The question is this one. Mana tadi slide-nya? Kok hilang slide? Oh, yeah. Lost the trust on both engines. Betul nggak? Lost the trust on both engines.
True.
True?
Yeah,
True.
Okay. Is it written in the paragraph? Dijelaskan di paragraph?
I think 3.
I think it's not stated in the paragraph.
It's stated. I remember. It's stated on the paragraph.
Okay, let's take a look. Kita lihat.
Because if one of the engines still on, or maybe still not both engine that lose the thrust, it's possible to turn back to airport because Airbus can fly with one engine. They already udah dirancang lah, bisa terbang dengan satu engine.
Okay. Now the question is, did the aircraft lose the thrust on both engines?
Yep.
Yes.
Mereka itu diving like melayang.
Let's go back to the text. Kembali lagi ya. Yeah. So, true or false, lost the thrust on both engines. Betul tidak yang tadi statement terakhir, guys? Yes, it's true. Yeah. This one, oh. Yeah. After losing the thrust on both engines. Oke. Seperti itu ya. Okay. So that is the example, the good example of the historical recount text. All right, so I hope you can get the idea and can state better, yeah, with your own sentence next time. Ya, semoga nanti kesempatan berikutnya kalian bisa menangkap ide dan menjelaskan kembali, ya, dengan kalimat sendiri seperti itu. So it will improve your speaking skill as well. Seperti itu ya. Jadi itu juga melatih dan meningkatkan speaking skill juga, seperti itu ya. And I hope you can also create your own recount text later or in the upcoming week. Okay.